Good morning, everyone. This is 10, okay, 10:01. I'm Jay, all right, and I'm going to walk us through the live analysis, okay? So, first things first, as usual, we always analyze Forex charts here, okay? And Mondays and Wednesdays by 10 a.m. West African time, that's the time for it. So, let us look into what we have on the calendar, all right, on my FX calendar. And after that, we're going to look into the charts, all right. So let's get to that. Sorry about this. I was looking into a forum, all right. So let's check the calendar and see what we have here remaining for the week. Today is Wednesday. This is 10, all right, 10:01. And look at this here. Okay, we are here today. So GBP news has already gone. Today is day 3 of the WIF annual meeting. I still don't know what it means. Okay, what economic? Oh, I actually feel bad that I don't know what WIF meant. I don't know if they call it WIF, but World Economic Forum. So that's the meeting, and it's going on through all currencies. We don't have a specific time, so I believe it's all day. Okay. So and after that, we have Trump speaking by 2:30. I need to close my positions before that time. After that, on Thursday, we do have unemployment change and unemployment rate for AUD. Okay, we have USD GDP by 2:30. By 4 o'clock, we have PCE price index. Okay, on the USD. For NZD, we have 10:40 p.m. We have CPI. Okay, then on Friday, we have a lot of tentative news coming out from Japan. All right, tentative meaning that it might happen or it might not happen. So we have to watch out for that. Okay. Then by 8, we have retail sales. Then, by the way, this Japan is going to be like in the Asian session around that kind of 1 a.m., 2 a.m., or midnight, thereabouts. Okay. So you have to be active for that. So be careful in case you're trading JPY and you sleep during the Asian session. So after that, we have the JVP retail sales. We have German. Well, we just have PMI for every other one. Okay, after that day. Sorry, along the day by 9:30, by 10:30, and by 3:45, which you have Euro, JVP, and USD. Okay, so yeah, as of today, we're going to look out for Trump. Okay, and a soft reminder that we have had a lot of geopolitical tensions ongoing on here and there. All right. The Trump has started throwing the word tariff around once again. So basically, you have to watch out for what the markets are doing this week. Okay. We opened with a massive gap on gold and on indices. All right. Indices opened lower because of tariffs. Okay. It's going to weigh a lot on companies all around the world. So yeah, they definitely are going to get a punch from this one now. But if Trump speaks today and it comes out positive, then we may actually be seeing some good things coming out, okay, after all this. So yeah, it's something that we should be looking out for. What else? Yeah, that's basically that. So let us wait for Trump to speak, and we'll now see what happens after that. Okay. Then let's get into the chat. All right. So we have DXY to begin with. So I want to show you guys something on DXY which I found very intriguing. Now remember that in the beginning of the week on Monday I said that we had something on the weekly time frame that we had a break of structure, we had a sweep, and possibly we could be going down. So yeah, I believe that's happening right now. Okay, because I mean, look at what's going on over here, and we're still respecting this guy, which could be another block. As for the weekly time frame, is very bearish. Okay, then on the daily, we have closed with 3 bearish candles on a row. Okay, currently we just broke this structure here. All right, we broke this low. So I have the belief that this could be a median range, although I don't really have a failure swing or anything of the sort to tell me, okay, we're going down from here. But if I should say, let me hide this. Okay, let me hide these guys for now. I will look for this. Okay, we have what's a key level just here. All right, so we're breaking through this place now. This should be a key level, right? So price could come up here and then starts going down. All right, so that could definitely happen. Okay, So we have to be watching out for that. Okay. So we should have some sort of retracement. Then this is going to like make a head and shoulders pattern on the daily, or if you can want to call it a failure swing. All right. Um, it wouldn't be so bad to see something like that happening. All right. It will actually clarify some things here. For example, now we actually have the first break, the original break of structure here. So I expect price to at least go back up a little bit, and from there we'll now see where price is going to drop to. So this here is our new dealing range. Okay, we have the low and the high already established there. Okay, let me bring this key level back to the point that we can see it. Okay, so break of structure there. We had this break here, although we did not break through this place, but then this was the main break, right? So from this low to the high was the dealing range. Now we broke the low, so we just formed the new dealing range altogether. And I believe the price might be reacting to this particular fair value gap over here. All right. As you can see, it hasn't really broken the low of this candle here. So you could be using this fair value gap, push price up to the upside, okay, and then you might see the downside from there afterwards. And I believe that we are still very much on track with this. Okay, we have some support and resistance zones there, nice key level here that price could respect. So I believe that price could actually pump little bits and then keep on going down from there. All right. So with this in mind, we are going to be seeing some retracements on EU, GU, and whatever other thing that has USD in it, and then we should be seeing price continuing the expansion. Okay. Now, with that in mind, let us look into some of these things. Okay. Oh yeah, before I get into that, let's go down a couple of time frames. Okay. There's something that I'm observing here. Okay. I'm observing this. This here looks like a trend line which is being respected. Okay. It's not a bad sign, but check this out. So we have this. Okay. So if price keeps respecting it like this, we eventually are going to find ourselves in a way that price is going to drop, come back, and then continue dropping again. Okay, so something like that. So this could happen, or in another scenario, we could just keep moving up and then maybe take some liquidity up here and go down. All right. So we have to be watchful for that. Okay. So for now, I don't have any setups. Okay. If you're looking into this, we see here that the fair value gap still stands on the 1 hour time frame, and we came here swept liquidity. Okay. Swept liquidity and did what? Broke the structure, came back again down here. So probably this here could be another block where price could be trying to pump from. Let's check on the 30 minutes or the 15 minutes time frame. So in the 15-minute time frame, you see the breakout structure here. We came down here. So this here is the other block. Okay. We would be left with this guy. We triggered from it. Not that we broke structure, but like we're trying to react to we reacted to this candle once again. So not bad. But yeah, I don't really like a lower time frame like that. Okay. Well, yeah. So I'll be waiting for price to do some reactions and probably pump into this area, and then we'll now see where it goes from there. So alongside that, let us look into other pairs. Okay, starting with JBP USD, my baby. We go back to the weekly time frame and see what is going on over there. We are going to clear everything. Okay, I want to start afresh. So looking into the weekly time frame right now, let's check this out. Okay, we cleared equal lows. All right, so that there is definitely liquidity. We cleared equal lows, and now price is drawing back. Okay, although I expected price like come down to this area here. Okay, but I mean DXY is ruling everything, so we have to obey what the XY is saying, right? Um, yeah. So let's go down to the daily. On the daily time frame, what do we see here? We see a reversal beginning to form. Okay, look at this. This here is a sweep on the daily time frame. Okay, but then we need a breakout structure to be sure or to be certain of what we are seeing. At best, you would need a change in sort of delivery, which would originate around here, but price not close above it. Okay, we had this massive rejection candle here, which I don't know why we have that, but yeah, we did have that, and it's not good. Okay, it makes it confusing. Furthermore, I would say that we just broke structure where we broke structure here. All right, this candle is on the broke structure. Okay, so basically, if you're actually going to go up, I want to see price coming back down inside this range here, and we have what could be a possible draw on liquidity there as an endorsement liquidity. And then this here, this little guy here could be our order block. All right, so we get this, and let's check if price has been aligning with whatever we're saying here. Okay, so this is a trend line. Basically, we're saying that price could actually come down here and then start going up from there. Okay, but yeah, so I'm expecting to see some buys from around this area. Okay. So we're already trying to break structure. As you can see here, we broke through here. Okay, even though we did not break this high. But yeah, we have some break of structure there. And as you can see, price actually swept this area too. So that's the valid one. So I believe that we could be seeing some new highs, all right, over here. So this is going to be my drawn liquidity. All right, I have my POI, I have my targets, I have my setup being formed there, nice and fine. So yeah, let's observe this. Okay. Observe that. Okay. Jumping down to the 1 hour time frame, what do we get? Well, on the 1 hour time frame, things become more cloudy, so I don't think I would be going to the 1 hour time frame. Rather, I will wait for price to come down here, and once it's down here, I'm going to observe things in the 1 hour time, in the 15-minute time frame for reversal setup. Okay, so that I can capitalize on that and increase my risk to reward ratio. Okay, so for now we have basically let's just increase to 1:4 because I know it's going to hit. So we have a 1:4 in this setup, which let me put this here. I marked it. Let me put an alert as well. What is going on? Why is my alert 2 not going? Am I logging? I hope I'm not. Okay, there we go. An alert there. So whenever price gets to that point, we're going to get to know about it. Now, let us check in the lower time frame to see if anything is going on over there. Okay, we want to see what price is doing in the lower time frame around there. Okay. We see price dropping. It's just dropping for now. Okay, so nothing much is going on in the low time frame. We don't have any form of setups yet. Let's see. Let's check out the 15-minute time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, I still have nothing. So we already have a bullish setup. So let's jump into the next pair, okay? Which is going to be, yeah, I don't like Euro USD, but let's look into it anyways. So this is Euro USD, and I had something on it. Let's go to the daily first. I'm going to walk you guys through what I saw there. So on the daily time frame, you see here that EU has already broken the structure. Okay, so now we're looking to buy. Okay, so I thought that we are going to react to this verbally gap here, but we didn't. Instead, we went and break the high of the range. Now we are shifting structure to the bullish side. Okay, and that's about it on the daily time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, if you observe closely here, you would see that there was a sweep here. All right, there was another one around here. Okay, but let's just be counting this one for now. So this sweep on the 4 hour time frame was very, very, very significant. Now we do have one question now. Where is price going to trigger from? Okay. Using my OT, I would use anything that's below here. Okay, this is the discount zone. So we have our golden zones here. I tried to use what's it called? I didn't really see any key levels or anything that I really wanted to use around this area, unless we're talking about this one, 2, 3, right? So yeah, there should be like something like a key level around there, and it's close to the first area of the golden zone, so it could work well. So let's say that we're going to work with this, okay? And then aside that, we do have what a nice trend line forming around here. Okay, so if you get back to the candlestick charts, you see there that the trend line is currently being respected. Okay, and we have been going down, so we could expect price to actually come back down and bounce from there. So I'm expecting a bounce around here. Okay, so that's my game plan for EU. Now, do we have any setups on the lower time frames? I believe that if we have anything at all, it's EU that should provide that. Okay, EU has a lot of manipulations and all of that. So, but currently I don't really have anything here. Okay, there's nothing on EU. I feel like prices are going to be very stagnant today, especially because Trump is going to speak. So we have to watch out for that. Oh, I think I'm seeing a setup now, but I've missed it. So this here could have been very nice for that block. Price block structure. I swept this high around here, block structure made on the block. Price came back to it now, mitigated it, and now it's dropping. After this, now we have a break. Let's. I don't like going to the 5 minute time frame, but well, what can I do? So yeah, it was already mitigated. This was the fair value gap here. Okay, we had this fair value gap. We had a breakout structure here. We had a sweep here. Then price should have triggered from here. Stop loss here. And where is going to be our target? Well, our target is going to be the 50% of the zone. Okay, since we don't have any better area of confluence, or we could even target this high here. Okay, which will leave you at this point of a 1:8. Okay. Currently the setup is still going on. It's going at the 1:1. I'm not taking any trades, right? So we have another break. We have another break of structure just down here. Let me arrange it very well so that we can see. So break of structure there, break of structure here. This here is equal highs, right? So that's definitely liquidity. So if anything, price could actually come back inside this fair value gap here. So this is the fair value gap I'm talking about. One, two. The first one has been used, second one hasn't really been used. So price could go back here and drop from there, right? So it's a risky setup, but I guess it is okay in a way. On the 3 minute time frame, you see what I was talking about there. So this is where we would enter from. Okay. Um, Very risky setup. I don't like low time frame setups. All right, so I'm not going to be taking this setup. So this is your stop loss about 4 pips. Your TP is going to be at this high, right? So from 1:8, do we have anything higher? We have a 1:9, almost a 1:10, by the way. So this is what is playing out on EU right now. Okay, so if you want to take the setup, please don't blame me if things go wrong. So yeah, this is what I get for EU. Okay, let's look into UJ. I've been selling UJ since yesterday. If you guys remember, I think I had a bullish setup on UJ. All right, and that setup was playing out good and fine for some time. Let me bring up the setup here. Okay. I think I should still have it. I don't think I deleted it. This is the second one. This is it here. So I had a position on UJ around here on Monday. Okay. And but unfortunately I hit a break even. Okay, because when price shot up to this place, I was like, okay, we are going well, nothing's going to happen. I'm going to take my profit. And something actually happened almost immediately after crossing the first area of interest, which is going to be this high here. Price decided to sweep it. So that sweep is actually what caused this breakout structure that we are seeing here. Okay, so let me hide this back and show you guys what I'm seeing here, why I'm taking this setup rather. The reason I'm taking this setup is simply because after that we had a very nice breakout structure, and what I used to enter this trade was actually a PPR, that is inverse fair value gap and fair value gap combined. Take the area of the smaller one and enter from the middle, okay, which is here. So this is the BPR here, and I entered from there. And right now I'm selling. Okay, I'm in this trade currently. And we're seeing here is a change instead of delivery. Okay, so we could see price retracing back a little bit and entering inside this fair value gap. Okay, so we definitely could enter there and retrace. Okay, retrace back into it and then dump from there, which means that if you're actually entering this trade again, it's going to be from around here. This is going to be your stop loss, and then your targets. Well, you can target this lows here for a 1:3. All right, so you can be like me, who's targeting the whole of this one. Although this one here, this trade is just for me to pass my phase one. This is my last trade. Okay, if it goes well, this is going to be my last trade for me to pass my phase one. And this is going to be what you're going to get a 1:17 if this whole thing actually plays out fine. Okay. Let me take a snapshot of this because like if this actually happens, it's going to be unbelievable. But I'm going to place this trade on my main account. Okay. Uh, I'm going to place it on my main account. Another place we could let's try and refine it. All right. Let's try and refine it. So let me shift this into the side a little bit. First, let me hide it. Okay, I like hiding my trades so that I'll know how to think clearer. Okay. Now let's take a step back and see what happened here. Okay. On the 1 hour time frame, we saw price breaking through this low. This is a breakout structure. All right. This is also breakout structure here. So this here is an internal low which price broke through. We see that we have fair value gap here. Okay, and I believe that this should be in the premium price, right? Let's check. We go from this low to this high. This is what we get. Okay, and yeah, this fair value gap is actually at the premium. So this fair value gap is actually more valid than the one that we had above here, which means that this brings us to this place. This fair value gap is the one I'm looking at now. The similar time frame, what do we get? The setup goes even lower. We actually use this fair value gap here to push price down, but we not mitigate this fair value gap that's here. Okay. This one's already mitigated, so this could be an endorsement liquidity here. Price should come back inside this place. Okay. From there you will see a lower risk to reward ratio. So from 20 pips to 10 pips. Okay. I wasn't supposed to use this candle here, but let me just use the high of this range and take it down. So just by taking it to this low, I'm already at 1:5. So before that, we had a 1:17. Imagine what we would have now if this whole stuff plays out. Okay, but I'm not really too bothered about this right now. But I'll be taking this setup. I'll probably just keep my stop loss here. All right, but I won't take this setup. I do have this little trust on UJ. And if you want to refine it even further, we would get this. Okay, we'll shift our stop loss higher a little bit more, making it a little bit less than a little bit less than 10 pips. All right, so and this increases our risk reward ratio from 1:5 to 1:6. If you're taking it to the whole of this low here, it's going to be almost a 1:7. So yeah, we have that there on site. Okay, so this is basically something I refined from the 1 hour time frame. All right. I think if we go back to the 30 minutes of the 1 hour, what do we get? Still there. This is the candle here, so it's still very valid for the 30-minute time frame. Even on the 1 hour as well. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, the setup looks okay. I think I'll take it. I'll take it on my main account. I'll take the risk. The reward belongs to the risk takers, and I'm going to be one of them. So let me put an alert here. Whenever prices are spots, I will know that we are coming close. I don't know if I want to analyze just this HF right now. It looks, I don't know, even though it's copying the XY, I don't know if I want to look into it because it has been kind of rough lately. All right, so we had trendline liquidity, we broke through it. We don't even retest this candle at all. We just kept on moving down. All right, so today, Trump is speaking today, so it's going to pack a lot of action in it. Okay, USD card and USD HF is doing the same thing, so I'm going to keep my eyes off that. Let's go into gold. Okay, gold has been moving up non-stop. Currently, I wish I could see trades, but like I was told that if I want to see trades on gold, I should look from the 15 minutes time frame and below. Okay, What would that mean is that this fair value gap, although I feel like we swept it. I'm not sure. But anyways, so let us look into gold. Okay. Currently, we respected this fair value gap. We respected this one as well. Um, we are pushing up. Okay. I'm not really seeing any trades right now. So basically, I feel like gold is just respecting fair value gaps, right? Yeah, it's respecting fair value gaps. Shit. I take a snapshot of this. Ah, okay, we're going to 5K, which is around here. This is 5K, right? Once this candle closes, we're going to form a new fair value gap just here. We're going to break the structure. So basically, it validates a buy from here, a BOS here, um, a trend, sorry, fair value gap here. Okay, so I would believe that price will do something like this. Okay, and if you're buying, put a stop loss here to be safe. Okay, we already mitigated the fair value gap before, so I don't believe that we're going to mess up again. Okay, where am I going to buy to? Well, you can set for a 1 to 3 to a 1 to 5 to 5,000. Okay, 5,000 is a 1 to 10, so beware of that. Oof, this is a 112, 124 pip stop loss. It's kind of big, but I don't mind. I'll trade with my prop. Yeah, so this is what we have for gold. Let us put the alert here. We want to know when this is coming back. All right. Take a snapshot there. So that leaves us with what? Let's look at silver. Silver and gold, they have been respecting the fair value gaps on the 5 minutes time frame, although they've been leaving it behind. That's okay. That's calm. Nasdaq, I'm not going to check silver again. Let's check Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been on this downtrend since because Trump has been throwing the words tariff all up and down. So we don't really have a place where we can put our heads for now. Okay. I wouldn't say that we have any setups currently. But on the 1 hour time frame, this is what I'm seeing. Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of highs. There's a lot of rejection to this particular fair value gap. So it's something that I actually want to look into. So we have this fair value gap, which is being rejected. It's also residing in this key level around here. Low rather. I'm not sure if I can call it a key level. Key level should be around here. But anyways, so reacting to the fair value gap, and currently we are sweeping it. Okay, we're sweeping this high here. So if you go down to the lower time frame, we should be seeing it clearer. So oof, nah, nothing. It appears basically. It basically disappears. Okay, but I don't know. It takes 15 minutes time frame. It's just ranging. I rather leave it, okay, before we make a mistake and lose some funds, which we shouldn't be losing, okay? It's best to be safe than sorry. So I will be ending today's live analysis here, I guess, because like we don't have much again. Price came up here. This was a break of structure. Price came up here, mitigated this other block, and now it's going down. Another break of structure. So if anything, I would say that this is the safest place to sell from. Okay, if you want to continue the sales, this is where you're going to sell from. Okay, so the value gap, we put those stop loss around here, put our TP, what's, I don't know what to target right now, so I need to look left. And if I'm looking left, this is going to be the nearest low or high that I can see. So basically, let us take it to this place and we get a 1 is to 4, 4.7. Okay, so this is the gameplay here on US 500. Okay, this is from the 1 hour time frame. All right, so I don't know if you can refine it on the 30 minutes. Oh, we definitely can. So this is it on the 30 minutes. All right, it becomes smaller, and then this becomes our stop loss, bringing it to 1 to 5, 30 minutes, 15 minute time frame. Okay, same thing. So yeah, let's just keep it to 30 minutes time frame and look out for what price does after this. Okay, so we have a 1 to 5, basically 1 to 6 here. All right, it's going to be a bit of a risky trade, but I believe that prices are down. and they're going to keep on going down. All right, so this is the plan. BOS, another BOS around here. Okay, use this guy as another block here, and now we have this trend line. Sorry, this level gap here. Okay, so I want to work with that and see where that leads us to. Okay, so I'm going to take my snapshot and I'll wait for what price is going to. I believe that we might sweep this low here before we come back inside this gap. Okay, so this gap is going to be something for next week. I feel like it's going to be something for next week. So let us be watching and see what happens. Once we sweep this place, we'll know where US 500 is going to. So I believe that we are going to sell from here. So I'll be taking this setup as well. Let me just quickly make it say 1:6. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, I'll be ending my live analysis here, and I'll see you guys again next Monday. All right. So trade safe. Be careful because Trump economics is crazy, and maybe you should actually watch out for all these news channels on Twitter or anything that could stream where Trump is going to speak, because it's going to be important. It's going to be very important for this market. Okay, even if you don't follow up on the news, at least follow Market Watch. All right, they do post updates about it. Okay, so whatever Trump says is going to refer it in that place. All right, and yeah, watch out for Trump by 2:30. Okay, don't get caught off guard. So until next time, guys, and I'll see you guys again on Monday morning. If you're in a community, if you're in my community on WhatsApp, we're going to be doing a live analysis tomorrow. All right, so goodbye. Have a remaining profitable week. All right, and I'll see you guys again on Monday morning by London session once again. Goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.